Guys, I hope you're all well and having a great day. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all enjoyed my last video that I put out last week about getting to know a bit more about me. This week is going to get into all the makeup and stuff, so I thought to start off with makeup, I'm gonna do my basic natural makeup routine. So yeah, so let's get started. So first of all, I go in with, not that one, I have got all my makeup in front of me on a little tray. I go in with the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in Fair 1, and I literally just go over any blemishes, any redness, just anything that I want to conceal basically. Go over my forehead a bit, my nose, and yeah. And then after that I go in with the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in F6. This is a bit too light for my skin, but I do warm it up with contour. So once all that's done, I use I think this is just a knockoff Real Techniques basically. So once I've done all this, I just blend it all out with the sponge, which I have wet before, and then I just go over it just to make sure everything's blended. So once all that is blended out, missed a little bit. So yeah, once all that is blended out, I go in with another Lasting Perfection by Collection, and I go in with Extra Fair in 0, just to go under my eyes. And I go in the corner and I go at the edge and bring it out. This way it sort of like lifts your eye up. And then once again on the other side. And then I go on my chin, on my nose, a little bit on my cupid's bow, and just above my nose and eyebrows. And then once again I go back in with the same sponge and just blend all that out. As you can see, it sort of like lifts the face up to make it look more awake. I am no makeup artist, by the way. I literally just have a set routine for like my natural makeup days. So once I've gone in and done all the face, all the base of the makeup, I go in with, I can't even find it then, the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette, which has one highlight and like 3 powders, but I don't tend to use them. There are names on the back. So this one is called Ice Queen. This one is Soft Light. This one is Cream. This one's Nectar. This one is Hollow. This one is Sculpt. This one is Toffee, and this one is Tan. So I'm going to go in with the middle two, which are Toffee and Sculpt, and start off warming the face up with the contour. And as you can see, it has started warming the face up a lot. You don't need that many things like dabs either. You just literally tap tap and then go on. So once you're happy, I go in with a Spectrum brush, which is Spectrum B01, and just blend it all out. So once you're happy with it, I then go in with the L'Oreal Life's a Peach, and I use the Real Technique blush brush and just smile, get the cheekbones out that I haven't really got, but hey ho, and it just leaves a really like glowy pinky finish, and it literally just looks like that. And I don't know whether you can see, but it has got this like shimmers of gold in, which are really pretty. And then, so once all that's done, you don't need too much of that, just a little bit to add a bit of a glow. And then once that is done and you're happy with it, I go in with the Girls Best Friend triple baked highlighter, which has got two whitey like colours of highlighter and then the pinky champagne colour in the middle. But using the setting brush by Real Techniques, I literally just dab in, tap off, and then as you can see it leaves a really nice glow. And drugstore as well, so saving your money here. And then a bit on the nose, and then once that is done and you're happy with it, I then go in with the Collection Primed and Ready Invisible Setting Powder, using my Real Techniques powder brush. Just dab in and then just blend everything out as much as you can or as much as you want. So that's all the base done, and as you can see it's just very natural and glowy. So then once I've done the base, I then go in with brows, and what I use on my brows is the 3-in-1 eyebrow pencil from Primark. It's literally got your pencil, which is like a waxy crayon-y sort of pencil on that end, and then on the same end you've got your powder, which is in like a little dome, and then on the other end on its own you've got a brow gel, which is like slightly tinted. I don't really go in with that because it makes my eyebrows a little bit too dark than I'd want them to be. And so I start off with the pencil part, so the little nib, with like the, because it's like a little triangle, so with like the top of it, so this bit here, I go and just do the outline of the brow and how I'd want the outline to be, so you can't see. I might come a bit closer so you can actually see. So just like that, so as you can see, it's creating the outline of the brow, and it is very pigmented, so you don't need a lot of pressure, just go in with very light strokes, as you can see, like the difference already. And then, like everyone says, brows are sisters, not twins, so they don't have to be perfect. And then once again on the other side, you can go back and forth to each brow as well to get them to how you want them to be. But this is literally just like my quick everyday makeup routine. If I don't want to, if I'm going out, I'll do like a bit more highlight, a bit more full coverage, but with just like an everyday look, I just want it to be natural and glowy. So like, as you can see, just go back and forth, get them to how you want them. So that's probably how I'd want them with the pencil. And with the powder, I just go over it, over the actual brow, and just fill in any bits that look bare, and just fill them out so they look nice and full. So as you can see, they are probably not perfect, but just as an everyday sort of brow, I'm happy with them. Like I said, I don't go in with the gel because it makes them a bit too much on the dark side for me. So once I've done my brows, I go back in with the Girl's Best Friend highlighter, and I just go over them just to give a bit of a glow to my forehead. So once all that is done, I go in with eyes, and usually if I'm going out, I'll put obviously like eyelashes, eyeshadow, but with it just being a natural makeup look today, I am going with the Benefit Bad Girl Bang mascara, and I'll literally just go over them. I have got very small eyelashes, so bear that in mind, but this actually makes them look, as you can see, the difference. So that's one eye done to how I like it. Obviously you can do it a bit, like put a bit more on depending on how you like your eyelashes, but to me I like them looking more natural just with mascara. Just depends how, like, if you like them plumpy or not. Like, I know people that do. And then obviously like I'll go over with a baby wipe and my sponge again, just to, obviously like it's not perfect, but I am. And then once, I'll lose my finger. And then once all that's done, I just tend to use like either a gloss or lip oil for my lips. But I'm using the Zoella So Soft Lip Oil. And let me tell you now, this smells incredible. And then just before that, actually, I do just go over with a baby wipe, just to take any like residue of like foundation or concealer off. I do use a baby wipe, probably wet towel, but a baby wipe is the only thing that I got on me at the moment. Dry them off, and then, and as you can see, very, it's literally, it's not sticky at all. And then once I've finished off, I go in with the Collection Primed and Ready Dewy Makeup Fixing Spray. And this is nearly gone, so I need to get some more. Just shake it. And then from it. And then that is the finished makeup routine. So I hope you like the look. That is the makeup all complete. I hope you have had some tips from this video and learned some different techniques. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to go and subscribe and like this video. Click the bell button to get notified every time I upload. If you haven't yet, go over to my last video, which was my very first video on this channel, to help you get to know me a bit better. And yeah, apart from that, go and follow me on my Instagram. It's just _Jens_life, but I will leave it in the description box below. And hope you all have a good day, and I will see you next week in my brand new video. Goodbye.